Good afternoon, everybody, wherever you're watching today. We're in Farmingdale, Maine at the Melvin Simmons Complex on the campus of Halldale High School. More girls soccer action today on Munzing Media. The Halldale Bulldogs at 2-2-1 taking on the undefeated Monmouth Academy Mustangs. I'm Rob Kennedy, along with Mark Tinkham once again. Bulldogs have to have their A game today, playing a team for the first time this season that they've already seen once.
When analyzing that game, I think this is where, although Halldale's played a little bit better, much like in baseball, if you have a lefty coming up against you, you need to change your formation a little bit, your lineup, and this is where I'm thinking if I were coaching against Monmouth, I would have somebody marked up on Allie Burnham. I think I would have Zoe Sewell marking her up so that she doesn't touch the ball. Take her out of the game because she is a game changer. Need to take her out. The other part I might look at is switching up the defense a little bit. I think Monmouth penetrated pretty well, and if I think Coach might want a little bit more speed there. Not saying anything negative against our defense, but like I said, when you are matched up against different teams, you have to change personnel, and this is where I might even change formations.
That's what the Bulldogs come out with today. A beautiful day for soccer, 50 degrees. Little bit of a breeze. We'll see how long it stays somewhat dormant. It has a funny way of picking up here at the times you don't expect it to on top of the hill here at Halldale High School. Bulldogs' last win over Monmouth, going to go back a little ways. 2015, this Mustangs team has been at the top of the MVC, and they are, in fact, the reigning MVC champions from 2019. Bulldogs knocked them off in October at Monmouth 3-2. Never find the last time they won here, though. It's going back a little bit. And the team trying to take some momentum, have some very positive things to look at in their game last time, that 1-1 draw with Richmond. Rita Benoit with the Halldale Bulldogs goal, which we can take a look at right now. We have an opportunity. This team's still getting themselves situated. The Bulldogs could use more of this today if they get another tally like the one they got from Rita Benoit's. We'll see it right here. Watch her bend the ball in around the post. And she's 15 in your picture, and she'll take the shot after the step now. Picture perfect. The lone goal of the game. The Bulldogs came close. And the waning seconds on Lily Platt, clanging off the upright, or the crossbar is what it was, but couldn't get the go-ahead one to pull away the victory.
She had me fooled. I thought that went in.
I think most people here thought it was in. And there she is. Lily Platt set to start off for the Bulldogs, wearing those traditional home black uniforms, attacking the goal to our left. Monmouth Academy in the Road Whites. They'll be attacking our goal to the right. Bethany Ives in goal for the Bulldogs today. It's Emma Johnson between the sticks for the Mustangs. Bulldogs working that right side to start out. Gobiel Bain on defense, making a steal. Burnham plays into the middle, and the Mustangs look to counterattack quickly. Silva dispossessed. Benoit to open space. Nobody home there in black, though. Mustangs will play that. It's Cameron Doobie. The Bulldogs with the second straight throw-in. Doobie looked up for a moment. I don't think she realized that she had another number 5 and Dorothy Ives right on her. KK Wills. Squared in the middle. That's Sarah Benner for Halldale. Gobiel Bain watches her. Gobiel Bain got to the ball first. Then right on the tightrope over there on that sideline, stayed in. Not anymore, though. Throw in from Monmouth.
Not exactly how Coach Trafton scripted this, as overhearing the pregame talk, and he was emphasizing, making sure that the Mustangs take the fight to the Bulldogs, don't let them take the fight to them, and right now the Bulldogs have some penetration.
Maya Bauer across the near side, intercepted by number 9, Sarah Benner. Benner with it again. Maybe a shot here from outside. That'll roll in on the keeper, Johnson. No problem for her.
And it's good to take some shots early, to always test the keeper. But in this case, Monmouth hasn't played in a while. They haven't had much competition. So, are they going to shake off some rust at the start of the game?
2 games played, a couple of wins, but have had games canceled. They have Maranacook tomorrow. A busy slate for the Mustangs coming up as they make up some of those games. It's a team that had an undefeated regular season last year. Ended up losing to the KVAC team Maranacook 2-1 in the regional semifinals. The surprising Trape Rangers went along to the state championship in gold ball last year. Ives heads it high. Here comes Lydia Rice to claim.
Sometimes surprising, sometimes not. When you look at Trey playing a Western Maine Conference schedule, you every day is a battle. You don't have some of those fluff teams per se.
Oh, definitely not. I think for the most part, though, they weren't looked at as a gold ball favorite. A formidable playoff threat, yes. Not sure anyone was talking gold ball for the ladies from Kittery, but that's what they took home. Benoit plays that out into touch under pressure from Evelyn Guimond.
I like your French accent there.
May we? A lot of years working in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. I've had to hone that for a bit. There's Burnham. We'll see a lot of her. Strong defense, though, by Kayla Lee. But it's a corner for Monmouth Academy, the first of the game. They might play this short, but they still could. Likely will by the way they've set this up. As Ives is there to watch. That's Dorothy Ives. They do play it out from the corner. It bounces in toward the goal. Ives has to come out and get that, though. Was almost beaten to it. Maybe was beaten to it by Silva. Ives was close enough, though, to make the play. And won the goal kick, too. Thought it was going to be a corner kick, as it looked like Ives may have touched that, but the call goes the Bulldogs' way.
Certainly a difficult task on that first corner.
The Bulldogs have seen that set piece before from many of their opponents. Well, they might have seen it from the Mustangs in the first game. We were here watching boys action at the time. Silva trying to work outside. Ives gets it only as far as Sarois. Maya Sarois. And lined up offside, the Mustangs. It was Silva again who didn't get back behind the defense. As she scratched that, it was Guimond. Royce knocks that ahead. There's Ives again over on the sideline. Maya Sarois guarding her. And the throw in for the Mustangs. They'll work quickly. Rice heads that ahead. Ives. Lydia Rice tried to intercept it, rolled all the way through. Gobiel Bain is there to clean it up. Now Naomi Lynch with a little space. Bauer bears down on her. And drilled out of there with authority. Back on defense.
That's a new position for Kirsten Parody this year.
I thought that was Parody. I wanted to check the number on that before I said it, and it was.
I can tell she played with me for a few years.
One of your players, right?
She is. She is talk about speed. She is the epitome of speed, and the other luxury is she's smart back there. And on my team, she was always a wing fullback. I think last year for coach, she was a wing halfback, but has moved into the sweeper position this year.
Strong leg, too, as that last play demonstrates. And the Mustangs a little more pressure. But to the front third once again, here they come. That's Ham. Scoring opportunity here, but the shot right at the keeper, Bethany Ives. A good sign of intent for the Mustangs, though, as they brought pressure to the Bulldogs.
It's a nice one-touch by Guimond right on goal.
KK Wills for Halldale. Platt lets it run. A little miscommunication there between Platt and Benoit. The Bulldogs have it back, though. Benner played up by Lynch. Not quite strong enough to get through. Silva made the tackle. Played to space, no one there in black. Benoit gives chase. And it rolls out. Good shield by the defender, Cameron Doobie.
This is where, as Halldale, I might look to dump it down into the flags because with that, if you've got Benoit being able to take a corner off of it, sets you up for a nice offensive
Here's
position.
Burnham and Lee, and Lee's staying right with her, but Burnham shook her now. Here's the square ball into the area. Play it out. Good ball. Strong defense in there by Lynch.
It's a lot of individual footwork and moves out there by Allie, looking to get open. She did get open. That had a heck of a cross coming across the goal mouth.
That was a great delivery by Burnham. The Bulldogs dealt with it. Nervous moments. Rice on the throw for the Mustangs.
A lot of spin on that ball. Back in the old day, that might have been called back.
Lee got it out. Platt is Gobiel Bain watching her. Bulldogs trying to find someone making that run at open space. So far, that hasn't connected. Ball intercepted. Hayden Medore's over there. That was her first touch over on that right side.
And Monmouth showing a lot of speed getting back on the defense there. Not only do you have Parity looking to sweep up, but Ham just busted to get back there and prevent that Halldale player from getting the ball.
Bulldogs punt that ahead. Now it's game on with it again, dispossessed. Lynch stole it from her. KK Wills was dispossessed in turn by Doobie. Allie Burnham. She had Guimond ahead, played it outside instead. That's Megan Ham with some space. Menor's closed her down. Mustangs had the ball in the middle, intercepted. Benner clears it, but not too far away, so Royce came right back to it to Burnham. Maya Royce. Ellie Burnham once again. Rolled into the area. And the keeper has to go to play. Doesn't make any difference, however, as Silva was offside. That was close, though. But the referee right down there and right on the line to see it with the angle. Mustangs continuing the pressure. Royce. Good defensive work by Dorothy Ives to force her out, but it's still Monmouth possession.
Hey, we get the ball down, we push it back, then we've got to pull the offside.
Approaching the 10-minute mark here in this first half. No goals yet. Bulldogs had some early pressure, but the Mustangs have turned the tables a bit. Burnham. Ives intercepts, rolled past her, though. Ives going to make sure she didn't foul the Monmouth player, Silva. Burnham swings that across the face of goal. A long run for Ham to chase it down from Monmouth Academy, but she's got it. Pressure put on by Medore on that far side, forcing the turnover. And Sammy Thornton drills that out of bounds. Actually, Chartier is up, set to go in for Halldale. Izzy Bork has also joined her over by the scorer's cart. Usually the scorer's bench. It's a golf cart today. The Bulldogs will make their subs. Dorothy Ives will come out.
And Hayden Medore's the other one.
Medore's the other. Oftentimes we've seen Chartier take the spot of KK Wills, but Wills will stay in up front. Potentially with Carly Reith coming back. That's the likely sub for, and Zoe Sewell as well, for Wills and Platt when the time comes, if the time comes. Ham on the throw-in for Monmouth.
Can hear the Bulldogs yelling up, looking to trap Monmouth offsides.
Maybe they can counter here. Now it's Wills. Can she step through and win this foot race? It'll be close. Wills still there. Two Mustangs, though, converge. Doobie was one, and Parity the other. Yep. And she closed from that sweeper position quickly. Benoit, surrounded by Mustangs.
It's where Halldale need to be yelling to KK that she had two Mustangs on her and to release that shot.
Iman almost took that through. The Bulldogs cleared to Chartier over here on the near side. Chartier's pass intercepted by Royce. Allie Burnham trying to work on the outside with Millay. Burnham fires right across the face of goal again, though. No one there. And this time, looks like it won't get out of play. Tied over there on the grass. A good hustle by Ham to keep it alive.
It was dangerous. You had Avery Silva right at the top of the box, wide open. There she is with it right now.
Drilled out of play. Thornton saves the day. It's a corner for Monmouth.
Monmouth elected to keep it outside, whereas Silva wide open. That could have been a dangerous shot opportunity for the Mustangs.
Megan Ham's over, setting up right-footed. No one with her this time. Well, here comes Burnham. The referee wants that done again.
Too many players inside the 18. Trying to keep track of that new rule.
Only at 5 per side, not including the keeper, Bethany Ives. And Halldale had the extra player in there, so the kick retaken. Ham, the junior, played into the area. Good header by Benner. And serve right into the area again. Could be trouble.
Oh, my goodness. Hot dog. Did you see that thing?
It just spun around and inside the corner. You see the replay and who took the shot. It was Megan Ham, I believe. It came back to her off the corner.
In this one, it might be Mia Ham.
But 12 minutes and change into this first half. The Mustangs lead 1-0. We'll see it again here. Now watch the player who took the kick, Megan Ham. Is likely going to come right back to her. Yep. Goes right back to the taker, Megan Ham. And Ham, why not take the opportunity? That's off a volley, too. Even more impressive. She bent that right around off the volley over the keeper's head. So Megan Ham with a goal.
Yeah, the outstretched arms of Ives had no chance at that, and I don't care who you are. I don't think anybody would have had a chance at that.
13th minute. Monmouth leads 1-0. So the Bulldogs in a spot they don't want to be in against this very good Monmouth team. That's playing from behind. Let's see how this young Halldale team responds. They had some good pressure in the early going. Need to kind of dust themselves off from conceding that goal and press for the equalizer.
Comes Burnham.
Burnham battling 2 Bulldogs. Millay won that, kicked it ahead. Benoit. Wills. Outside toward Platt. Wanted the return pass to Wills. He did have a step. Benoit's long shot pinballs off the defender. That went off Lydia Rice. It's a throw in for Halldale. We've seen some pretty goals here at Farmingdale throughout the course of the season in girls and boys action. That was a beauty by Megan Ham. Not sure it tops the list, but it's up there. Get consideration. Benner. Lost possession to Bauer. Benner took it right back, though.
I love the communication that Monmouth does.
Yeah, Doobie came right over to clean up and flared out that right foot to knock it away. So Royce and Lee's over to knock that out into touch. Ellie Burnham to the edge of the area. Burnham, an MVC All-Star last year, would certainly have been again if there was conference play. This Monmouth team lost a couple of MVC All-Stars, Libby Clement and Audrey Fletcher, both graduating. A lot of talent returning. And it's been on display here early.
What I appreciate about Burnham and being an MVC All-Star is that she's very unselfish. She's always looking for other players. In return, she does get a lot of balls back. But the other part is she's a workhorse out there. You see her with the ball, and more importantly, she comes back when she doesn't have the ball and looking to defend.
Well, that short list, I bet, for MVC Player of the Year had there been a regular season. At least the preseason consideration, her name would have been on the list. Couple of subs for Halldale. One from Monmouth Academy, Mia Luce coming in. She's a sophomore. She's number 18, as is Zoe Sewell, a freshman for Halldale, and Kylie Reith, another freshman for the Bulldogs, comes in. So changes up front for Halldale as both attack players taken out by Bulldogs coach Guy Cousins. Benoit played back to Lynch. Lynch couldn't find the way through with Bauer there. Mia Luce, just in the contest, played it ahead, nobody there in whites. Lee, that goes just out of play.
I think Luce was looking for Burnham coming down the other side, just wasn't able to turn on the ball enough.
This time a Halldale throw. Megan Ham's goal in the 13th minutes. Tight angle shot from that left wing. Lone goal of the game so far. Loose again. Burnham possessing.
Oh, nice ball.
Into the area again. May have caught the intended recipient, Silva, a little by surprise. So that did get through. Burnham threading the needle. Headed backwards. Zoe Sewell advancing. Won't get there, though. Once again, Parody drills it away. Mustangs playing the far side. There's Ham, the goal scorer, to the area. Allie Burnham a shot. Won't get a second chance, though. Deflected by the Halldale defense. That allowed Ives to come out and claim it. Go ahead.
That's where Monmouth has a combination of opportunities and skills here. I mean, they've got some individual players who are very skilled, but overall they're a hard-nosed team. I mean, you look at Parody just sending it back into the area, looking to run on, not looking to pass it out of the defense, looking for their offense to be able to run onto it.
Chartier couldn't get that away from Doobie. Here's Sir Royce again playing the long ball. What's the Bulldogs to deal with that? Thornton plays it to the near side. There's Burnham to take it right back from Monmouth. Burnham down the right wing.
Great
Blast
ball.
in toward the goal again. Just such a dangerous ball. Anyone's on the other end of that, it's 2-0. And she has the right idea every time to either shoot it or put it right across the frame.
I think in both situations, almost identical crosses. You've got Ham making that run, but Ham is still caught up making the track back from the defense, and that's a good distance for anybody to make that run.
Medora comes back in for Bork, who just came out. Yeah, that was Bork, Izzy Bork, the senior. Guimond just checked back in from Monmouth Academy as well. Bulldogs throw, and Dorothy Ives will do the honors. Trying to find Reith over there on the right side. Reith went tumbling down. Gobiel Bain winning that challenge. Bauer in the middle.
Switching it. Yep. Keep it coming.
I get the
There it
burn
goes.
again. Luce is calling for it. Malay won't let it through. Same direction. Luce had to come back, though, as the Bulldogs' defense stepped up. She would have been offside. Medora rolls that out over Avery Silva's foot. It's a throw-in for Halldale.
Medora, the halfback, coming back to support on defense.
She was up front to start, now back on halfback as Reith and Sewell still playing up top. Benoit. Sewell bears down. Once again, Parody's there, but a good play by Sewell to get it by her.
Nice
Zoe
work by Sewell.
walking through two. Could have a chance here with Reith open.
Oh.
Pass won't get there, though. Gobiel Bain saved what may have been the tying goal.
And that was all individual effort by Zoe Sewell there, taking on two very good Monmouth defenders.
Yeah, those weren't scrubs she just walked by. Those are two very good players from Monmouth Academy, and Sewell really did a good job shaking both.
And importantly, they're getting a corner out of this.
But now good Benoit's been with these corners. Bulldogs haven't scored off one this year yet, but have certainly threatened. Referee's ready. Now Benoit's ready.
Oh, great air ball.
Into the area, Sewell lunge, couldn't get it. Eyes with a shot toward the goal. Goal!
It's in!
Goal! They score off the corner. The Bulldogs turn it in. It's Sewell, and it's 1-1.
Monmouth keeper didn't have a chance on that one.
No way.
Billiards trying to see where it went, and Sewell just snuck in, got a foot on it, and upper corner.
So Sewell scores in the 21st minute. We're level. Her second goal of the season, she got one at Karabeck. And the freshman, now with number 2, and it's a big one. Instant impact for Zoe Sewell, who just came in a couple moments ago. And we'll take a break right now as well, too, as that came right after the 20-minute mark. We'll have our hydration and sanitation break after we take a look at that replay. Zoe Sewell's goal will take us to break. 1-1 between Halldale and Monmouth on Muncie Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
Game on here in Farmingdale. Rob Kennedy, Mark Tinkham. 1-1 the score between Halldale and Monmouth Academy. Bulldogs call a bit of a bolt out of the blue as the Mustangs had most of the possession and pressure. But again, we talked about it. The Bulldogs hadn't scored on a corner yet this year, but they've been dangerous. Well, they're finally off the mark when it comes to those corner kicks.
I think two curses broken there. One is, yes, we got the score off the corner kick. Two, I think that hit the upright, and that's the first time this season where the post or the upright hasn't denied us.
It's usually gone the other way when it's clanged off the iron. This time, off the bar and down.
I guess the next monkey off our back is maybe we can start a game not being in the sun.
Always seems like they're down at that end to start off, aren't they?
I think they have been.
Sewell, handball, played that with the elbow a little bit. They'll give possession back to the Mustangs, and Burnham wastes no time. Malay can't stab it out of the air. Saroyce in a race with Jenna Lee, who came over, and Lee's not stopping. Took the ball, concedes the throw, but that gives the Bulldogs a chance to regroup.
Kayla Lee is deceptively fast back there. I mean, and again, it goes back, she's a great defender with her foot skills and her speed.
Burnham plays that out off Malay for the corner. The Bulldogs just scoring on a corner. The Mustangs with their third of the game now.
Both teams having scored off corners, so this could be the new trend.
And again, counting the players inside the area. And the Mustangs go off the corner a little more unconventional as it was played back out to the intentional corner taker. And Megan Ham with a tremendous shot to open the scoring. That was back in the 13th minute. And this time they did have someone on the other end of that.
Yeah, that was Burnham making the inside run. Yep.
She was marked pretty well, though. It would have been a tough shot for her to put that on goal, and that's why she missed it wide. Lee outside this time. Dorothy Ives over there can't maintain possession. Megan Ham on the throw from Monmouth Academy. Bauer. Back to Ham. Burnham trying to play it off the thigh.
Nice step by Doobie there, keeping it in.
A good stab as well by Sammy Thornton to deny a through ball. Mustangs right in the middle, Elsa Gobil-Bain.
She's a scrapper over there. She's tough to get around.
She had a very good game defensively, too. One of the earlier scoring chances it looked like it was developing for the Bulldogs, maybe the best one they had until the Sewell goal. She diffused. It was a 2-on-1, and, well, the one beat the two. Bauer and a tussle over there on the far side with Naomi Lynch.
Oh, nice little chip shot.
It's over Malay. She's going to get back to it and get helped out by Medor. Ives again battling Ham. They were new acquaintances. A throw in from Monmouth Academy. 17 minutes even remaining in this first half. I say, time went awful quick if we're down to 11 minutes.
17-11, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday.
1 and 7 look somewhat alike on that scoreboard in the daylight. Especially to I take my contacts checked. Ham on the throw. Bulldogs can't gain possession. The square ball, another good work by Malay, though. Played back toward Burnham. She can't reach that one. Soroyce back that way again.
Uh-oh,
Over
danger.
the top to Burnham. She was behind the defense. The ball spun back on her, though, as you saw. Millay forced her back well. Burnham's not giving up on it, though. Finally had to play that back. Gave the Bulldogs too much time to regroup. And there's Sewell, the goal scorer for Halldale.
Get it out wide. There you
She
go.
has someone out there. That's Lynch moving up. Actually, take that back. It's Reith. Lynch in the middle. Benoit, good work to play that to Benner. Benner heads that ahead. Once again, trying to find Zoe Sewell. Burnham with good hustle to claim that. I think Millay thought it was going out of play, but now it's a Monmouth possession. And Millay recovers to knock it out and allow the Bulldogs to get back.
I think mentioned a little bit earlier, Burnham just works on and off the ball. When she's out there, she is constantly going.
Benor thought she'd kept that in. She hadn't. It's a throw in for Halldale anyway. And we'll see Jenna Lee, the freshman, come in for the first time. And she'll give Savannah Millay a much-deserved breather.
Means we get 2 Lees out in the backfield. That's going to be over.
That's over 1. That's Kayla. It gives an opportunity to Guimond. Guimond by herself for now. 3 Bulldogs back, and Jenna Lee plays it to safety. Benor, though, gave that right away. A bouncer comes in. And you watch the keeper, Bethany Ives, shield her eyes as Lydia Rice put that toward the goal. No bad shot when the sun's low in the keeper's face.
That a little bit further on it. That would have been truly dangerous. I underestimated from up here.
So Sewell in a race once again. She may win this, and she does. Sewell, look at her turn on the Jets. Just stepped over the ball, though. Doobie came back. Sewell plays it, switches fields. And rolled in on Johnson, the keeper. She'll hold on to that. And we see Richie McGovern, the referee, go tumbling through your picture. Not sure we saw that or not. I was watching the play.
Yeah, I saw something. I thought it might have been a big tumbleweed.
There's a blur of yellow. It's like a Wild West movie. Played across the front of goal again. Luckily for the Bulldogs, no one there to receive that delivery. And Halldale clears it out. Bulldogs are living dangerously, though, down that defensive third with those crosses.
Although I think he was going by an alias today, wasn't he? Wasn't he going by Mark Bridgham instead of...
He's Guy Incognito. Reith, 2 freshmen up front for the Bulldogs. Benner. Got it to Sewell. Intercepted right in the middle, though, once again, Lydia Rice. Rice bounces that all the way back upfield. Lee's got to be careful. She's got someone in pursuit. That's Guimond. And no choice but for Ives to boot that away. She couldn't pick it up. Now when it's played back to her.
Ives gave a great option to Lee coming out to the side. Getting that ball out of there.
Sewell. Benoit. Thread of the needle to get it through, but no one there in black. No problem for Parody. Parody just a sophomore back there, too. You'll see Mia Luce come back in. Speaking of sophomore, she'll take Maya Soroyce's place from Monmouth Academy. Nope, no, she won't. She'll take
Allie Burnham's
spot.
It's the first break for Burnham, so I think she'll catch 5 minutes and look to put the pressure on in the last 5.
Yeah, Soroyce didn't come out. She just came over to take the throw, which she'll do again. Number 3 out there in white and maroon. Lynch knocked that down. Benoit. Trying to find Sewell again. That spun away from Doobie. And Sewell wants the throw. Benor called her off. She'll take it instead. Benoit's header out of play into the long jump pit. 12 minutes remaining, 28 gone. 1-1 the score. Megan Ham in the 13th minute from Monmouth Academy, and Zoe Sewell answering back. The freshman scoring off a corner in the 21st minute. Both technically off corners. One a bit more conventionally than the other. Although both goals, you have to say, had a bit of fortune about them. Sammy Thornton calmly deals with a long ball. Lee, though, couldn't hold it in the field. And the break for Allie Burnham wasn't 5 minutes. She's already back. breather, a sip of water, that's all she needs. And they'll go right back in her direction. Yeah, that went out of play. Actually, probably good for Lee that it did. She can get back in position as Burnham was looking to take that right behind and back onto the field.
Yep, looking to split them.
Thornton and Lee both there. And a throw-in over on that far side, right near the corner flag.
Smart by Kayla Lee, not letting it go out of bounds for a corner kick.
Wills and Platt about to go back in for Halldale in the next opportunity. Ella Schaub is up too. Good long throw into the area. This could be trouble for Halldale if they don't deal with it. It's kept in by Burnham. Bauer takes the long distance shot, and Ives watches that sail wide. Now Zoe Sewell will come out having done her job. She got the Halldale goal. Carly Reith will also check out. And Ives as well.
Ella Schaub seeing her first action today.
Schaubs will take Ives' spot over there on that right side. With 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half of a 1-1 game. Burnham. Played well by Lee. Jives did stay in. She's moved over to this side. She didn't come out. Burnham still with it. Ives right there with her. Burnham picked that up off the line, it looked like, and that's what the Halldale coaches thought.
If you're able to sell it, buy a car.
Close enough. Just fire it in, right? It's going out anyway, to be fair. She would have had the throw in, just grabbed it about a second too early. That was the reaction, though, over in the sideline by the Halldale coaching staff. I think all three coaches out there had their arms in the air. Burnham again.
Oh, great
somehow
cross.
threaded the needle in. She's so good at that, making something out of nothing. Shot in on goal. That was Rice, who wanted to switch to the right foot before she took it.
Burnham able to make that turn on a dime and release that shot. Certainly a sniper.
Sniper and a playmaker, both. And both those tools up in the front for Monmouth Academy. Lily Platt telegraphed the pass, made it too easy for the Mustangs to defend that time. She wanted to find Rita Benoit, and Lydia Rice saw that all the way. Benoit has it this time, right in that midfield stripe. Gobiel Bain. Wills for Halldale. Played it outside, not strong enough, and bounded away. Ives might come way out for this one, and she will. And a good move by the keeper to send it right back upfield. Lynch for Halldale might get to this first, just in front of Burnham. Ives had it knocked away by Soroyce from Monmouth. Wills. Couldn't claim.
Yep, that's going over.
Parity playing long ball again. Jenna Lee has got to watch out. She knows who's coming down. That's Ellie Burnham. And Burnham called for the foul.
Hey, switch with him.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli. He got caught on that one.
Meister Royce didn't think so, but the call going against her Mustangs. A brave defending, you have to say, by the freshman Jenna Lee. 7:33 remaining, first half.
Wonder if she got the license plate of that truck that hit her.
Wills. The back heel got out to Medor. Too much speed there, though, for Lydia Rice. An excellent body position by the Monmouth junior. But Ives and Lee, a little miscommunication. Burnham has it.
Oh,
it has a play to play through, too, and now we'll try. That's game on. On that far side as well, so Royce is over there. Coming to nothing as it turns out.
Yep, rushed it. She had 3 people running on her.
Guimond immediately was the person to go to. She was going to make that run, and Burnham just hesitated a bit too long. But that was there. Gobiel Bain. Lost possession to Schaub. Got it right back, however. The Mustangs in business again. Guimond. Couldn't play that through. Bennett blocked it. Burnham has it anyway. Megan Ham now playing the right side. She scored from the left side. The one Monmouth goal.
Oh, dangerous.
Put it into the area and almost Guimond on the other end.
Ives smartly coming off and quickly off the line on that one, taking any opportunity away.
Had to get out quickly. Now the Bulldogs might be able to counter here. Benoit, Wills, played ahead. Ives making the overlap. Couldn't quite get there. Parity there first, anticipated well. That bounced outside to Platt. To keep that going outside. Ella Schaub arriving on the play. Lee has it taken by Silva. Silva right up the gut. And Thornton played it right back. That's a Monmouth Academy throw. A couple subs for the Bulldogs. Malay back in for Halldale, and we'll see Hayden Bedore come back in too.
Not seeing a huge amount of this Mustang team. I'm impressed by their junior core. When you look at Silva and Ham and Rice, the three of them, that's a dangerous combination that's going to be there again next year.
That parity in, right in the anchor of that defense right now is a sophomore. Throw-ins for Halldale. So waiting to see who the arm would favor. The Bulldogs get the throw.
Hoping right now they send it to Flag, looking to... Oh, Zoe Sewell coming back in. Hoping they send it to Flag, and that way you at least, if it goes off, you have a shot at a corner.
Sewell back in, up front on this left side. Played into Benoit. Benner's shot blocked. Rice in the way. Bulldogs with it again. Sewell's coming back outside. It's kind of too bad she's so fast. She's just a step slower. She might have had a chance to turn on that and bring it back in. Not often that speed's a curse, but it wasn't that particular coincidence. Guimont, good battle over there, won by Thornton. That goal really energized Halldale at the 21-minute mark. And they really had to have it, too, playing from behind against Monmouth, giving up the goal in the 13th. It's been relatively even since then.
A lot of back and forth action. It's been an entertaining game to watch.
Sure has, yeah.
And as entertaining it is, Mr. Kennedy, we've got to choose a player at the end of this. Why do we need to do that?
Caps' Pizza player of the game might be a hard choice today. And no one's really emerging so far as the clear-cut candidate. Of course, you have Zoe Sewell with a goal, but long way to go. She's going to be in the short list with that goal regardless. The foul call, the whistle came late as the referee waited to see advantage, but Avery Silva guilty of the trip. A few candidates you can choose from so far. Well, yeah, Sewell's goal is going to get her on the short list no matter what. More so if it was her first ever goal. It's her first ever at home. She scored at Carabec.
The good news is it was a very pretty goal.
Oh, yeah. Guimont with Thornton out there. Showed too much of it to Kayla Lee, who blasted away. Medore ran it down to keep it in. Sewell might get on this. The Bulldogs might have something going here out of nothing, really.
Couple freshmen up there, Medore and Sewell.
And Platt, the sophomore. Played that back to Medore, intercepted. So Royce knew what was coming. And Medore's back pass intercepted in turn by Lydia Rice. Under 3 to go in the first half, 1-1. Megan Ham for Monmouth Academy and Zoe Sewell for the Bulldogs. 2 goals about 8 minutes apart. Platt. Gobiel Bain right there with her. And that's out for a goal kick.
Oh, it's going to be a corner.
That's a
deflection.
Corner. Yep, he was a deflection on that far side. I heard one of the girls say it, but I didn't necessarily think they'd get the benefit of the call. So the Bulldogs got a corner. They scored in the last one. It's from the left side that time. Benoit, right-footed from the right side. Lynch is right down on the goal line. She's the only Bulldog player in the box right now. Here come the rest.
Nice ball.
Good delivery. And it bounces in the area, but no shots. No one could put a head or a foot in that for the Bulldogs. Malay stabbed that out of the air. Ives has to hurry. And she's got Mia loose right there, and Ives, excellent play. Good play by Lydia Rice to anticipate and blast it high. Lee on the header.
Luce did a great job of battling down in that 18, getting the ball out. That was her getting it up to the midfield.
Ives couldn't keep it in. She wanted to find Zoe Sewell. Throw in now from Monmouth Academy. Minute 25 to go. Enough time for Burnham to conjure up some magic if they give her the chance. Nice ball down the sideline.
And staying in.
Megan Ham right there with Lee. And Lee gets rid of it. And it looked dangerous for a moment, but Lee came out to calm things down.
Appreciate that little bend that Burnham put on that ball down the sideline, keeping it in.
Team on into the area. Bulldogs need to get rid of it. They do. Eyes wanted to run upfield with it. Really kind of forced to play it out and concede the throw. 45 seconds remaining. It's Doobie. Gets us back underway. Doobie, another young player in this team. You mentioned sophomores. Ives with 32 seconds to go. She'll be glad, as you can see right now when this half ends, as she's shielding herself from the sun.
That'll, actually, it's still early enough in the day where that first part of the game, that can be dangerous for Monmouth.
Zoe Sewell called for the foul with just 15 seconds left for the Mustangs to work. They'll have to hurry to get a scoring chance. They will do just that.
I think with that, we're going to run out of time.
That'll be it. As Benoit sends it all the way to the far side, and nothing at all Paradis can do but wait for the siren, and there it is. Entertaining first half, a fairly even first half. Each team with a goal. Megan Ham in the 13th minute as Monmouth controlled the early going, with the Bulldogs responded on the Zoe Sewell tally. 21 minutes into the contest, 1-1 is where we stand. And really, you have to look at the second half of that first 40 minutes as one that was very even after both teams had some advantage territorially and with possession. Bulldogs' goal a bit of a bolt out of the blue as Monmouth had control before that, but that goal definitely energized the Bulldogs, and they played the Mustangs even the rest of that half.
Momentum certainly shifted, where you saw the Bulldogs just starting to exert more pressure. On top of that, I think that goal earned Zoe Sewell some more playing time. She did not come off the field that much, and, you know, I think it's smart. There's a lot of speed and tenacity up front with her. You know, she can play up front. She can play in the back. You know, she's got a lot of places. But as you're right, it is a tremendously entertaining game so far. I'm glad to see that it's even, and, you know, we've got a whole 40 minutes coming out, and I'm hoping it's just as entertaining. Maybe, well, I'll be a little bit biased. Maybe the Halldale Bulldogs coming out on top on this one.
It would be somewhat of an upset for the Bulldogs if they can pull it out. Remember, they lost to Monmouth 3-0 in the opening game of the season and haven't beaten Monmouth since 2015, but they're in position perhaps to break that streak here today. 1-1 is where we stand at the half. The teams regroup, and so will we. Back in a moment on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunzingMediaSports.com. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
retired United States Army Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, formerly of the 82nd Airborne Division. In 2012, I was injured in Afghanistan due to a roadside bomb. It took portions of both arms and both legs, and through Walter Reed and 19 months of intense recovery, I was able to build myself back up, learn how to walk again, drive again, and take care of my young family. Since then, I have decided to be on the road speaking as a motivational speaker.
Life is all about perspective, all right? So for me, it's real easy. I gave a lot, but I didn't give everything. When I think about my situation, I'm lucky to be here.
When I was on the road speaking, I was hired by CBU Benefits. Ray Valley and Brian Heath brought me in to speak at one of their forums.
After hearing Travis's story, I was compelled to move forward with our relationship. We specialize in reaching out to employees and employers, explaining to them the value of supplemental health coverage. Accidents, cancer, critical illness, disability, and sometimes even death are events that happened in our lifetime.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it. After talking with Ray and Brian, telling them how much I really appreciate what they're doing, they decided that it would be just an awesome partnership if I became part of the team, not just as a spokesperson, but as an actual partner in the company. I have a message for everybody about supplemental benefits because I feel like everybody should be protected from life's unexpected events.
Accidents do happen. I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
The good things about the schedule is that you have a lot of time off during the week when other people are working, so I could get a lot of stuff done during the day, and knowing that nobody was, say, at a store or at a doctor's office, and I could make appointments, get things done when other people weren't doing things. So it opened up free time that opportunities that I didn't know were there, really.
The schedule's pretty good. Our current schedule, we get every weekend off, so we work a week of days, week of nights. It's pretty unique. The people are good, and the pay's good.
I like the rotating schedule. I was on when I was a team leader. I did it for about 12 years, and it was a big decision to go to a strictly Monday through Friday day shift because I love the time off during the week. Everybody's working, but you can make doctor's appointment, do shopping, any errands you have to do, and there's nobody there. And having a 3-day weekend every other week, that was another big benefit. The vacation alone, taking a Wednesday, Thursday off gives you over 7 days a week off, and you've only used two vacation days. So there was a lot of benefit to having that schedule, and I really enjoyed it.
And it truly was one of the highlights of my job. I mean, as a shift worker, I truly reaped the benefits of it. I looked at every good possible part out of it, and it really benefited my family because I got so much more time to spend with the girls at home and truly enjoy the time with them. Are you tired some days? Yeah. But really, if you learn to live with the schedule and you plan around it and your family's supportive, so awesome to have. Never work more than 2 to 3 days and always have 2 to 3 days off to follow. It's wonderful.
Back with you at the Simmons Complex in Farmingdale. I'm Rob Kennedy. That's Mark Tinkham, and it's 1-1 here at halftime between Halldale and Monmouth Academy. The Mustangs scoring first, the Bulldogs answering. And I'm guessing the team talks are a bit of a contrast as far as what's going on down in both respective huddles going on right now.
If I were Coach Cousins, I would emphasize what they did after that goal is keeping that pressure up, looking to get the ball down to the end line, looking for some crosses, possibly getting some more corners. Coach Trafton, I think is going to re-emphasize what he said at the beginning of the game is let's take the fight to them, because a good part of that first 20 minutes, the ball was down into Halldale's end, and, they capitalized off a beautiful volley. Keeper couldn't have touched that one, and then Halldale came down, and Zoe Sewell got one on the other end to tie it up. But it's been an entertaining game. I think both teams right now, I think they need to focus on what their point players are. That Monmouth is going to get the ball to Burnham, and whether Burnham takes the ball or she delivers it, it's going through her. I would certainly be looking to mark up on her, as I said in the pregame, and with Halldale, trying to get the ball down on the wings, getting it down into the flags, hoping to either get a corner or a cross-off.
First 10 minutes of this half is probably going to say an awful lot. The Bulldogs did start fairly brightly in the first half when it came to possession. But it was Monmouth who scored first. I think a goal, whoever gets it, the next one in this contest, to put a stranglehold in the game a little bit. One goal is not a stranglehold in many cases, but I think in this situation, momentum's going to be playing an awful lot as we head down the stretch in this game. Monmouth Academy out in the field right now doing some warm-up laps. It's 50 degrees when we started here. The temperature's dropped a little bit, but we've been lucky as the wind here on top of the hill has never really picked up.
If that wind were booming right now, I'd have my gloves on, and as you saw, I had my hat on, and thankfully I have a little beard to cover my face a little bit, and that's not only for looks, but also for warmth.
And the more time you spend outside calling soccer games, the more you need it. Luckily, winter sports, if we have them, will be a little more of a warm environment. Don't have any outdoor hockey games to worry about.
Although, if they had outdoor hockey games, that's a way they might be able to play them.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work overall. With all the rinks have outstanding ventilation systems, but at the same time, you probably just heard too that youth hockey tournament here in the state did have some cases. Then again, there were hundreds and hundreds of players passing through the building in those tournaments, as opposed to high school contests. We have considerably less. So I'm be interested to follow what the MPA is going to do when it comes to winter sports coming up. I think the players here on the pitch today very happy we were able to get fall sports in.
And I'm happy as well. It's fun being up here, obviously, being your wingman, but, you can just see the excitement on the student-athletes' faces as they're out there being able to play. Reading that article this past week, York County, none of those schools are in. Players from Thornton Academy and York and Wells, and I just feel so sad for them because they're reading the articles of, oh my gosh, look.
Yep.
Look what's going on in these other counties. They're able to play. I wish I was able to.
High school sports is back, the headlines have said, but not for, they call themselves the forgotten athletes down in York County, and you're right. They have my empathy and sympathy as well. Monmouth Academy and the Whites starting with the ball. They're attacking the goal to our left, and they're trying to start quickly. Just on that side, Maya Soroyas ran out of space. Bulldogs will, in the home black uniforms, attack from left to right across your screen. Glad you're joining us wherever you're watching this game on Munzing Media. Busy week in Halldale sports. Got middle school soccer coming up tomorrow. The 3:30 or 4 o'clock start. I think it's 4 o'clock.
I'm not quite sure, but I know the middle school girls are excited. They just had their game on Saturday against Monmouth canceled with, due to some health concerns at Monmouth Middle School. So they're looking to take on Lisbon here.
Look out, Wills might get to this, but just beaten to it by Parody. Who else? We're going to have a Caps's Pizza Player of the Game from Monmouth Academy. Parody's on the short list. She has been tremendous back on defense.
Kirsten's always been one of my favorites. She doesn't say much, but her actions speak volumes.
Her player play does plenty of speaking for. Speaking of,
yep, the other one.
Players who certainly don't have to say a whole lot to make their presence felt. It's Ellie Burnham. She was turned back nicely though. Sammy Thornton's played a good game in defense quietly. It's a 1-1 contest. The Bulldogs playing a team that's favored against them. You have to have a lot of players have stand-up performances, and they've had some that have played very good games. Ives now with it. Played through. Almost got all the way through to Wills. The defense stepped up. Lily Platt was there. I think that was bound for Wills, who almost has it here. Now Lynch. But back toward Platt once again. Soroyas will play that out into touch. Good pressure early for the Halldale Bulldogs. They did in the first half.
You can see that Monmouth is now battling that strong autumn sun.
Into the area. Benoit. Couldn't control. Burnham right there with Sammy Thornton again. Benoit squibbed that off the side of her foot. You can see the ball was spinning. So Royce stepped around a Halldale player. Burnham beat Lynch to the ball. The Bulldogs have it again. Pass bound for Lynch, got all the way through to Ives. Now Naomi Lynch, and Ives once again. Gobiel Bain out to the far side. Benner dispossessed. Chance now for the Mustangs to counter. Game on to Burnham. Burnham switching to the left foot. Right up the middle now to Silva. Burnham might have one here and does. And that'll go well wide.
I think Coach Trafton a little upset that they played it back on the short side of the field as opposed to bringing it to the wide side, whereas certainly fewer Bulldogs there. The other part is he's saying, if you're open, shoot.
I think he wanted Avery Silva to take that shot. She deferred to Burnham, which isn't a bad choice, but may have had the better look herself. Now Halldale. Back on the attack again. Parody again. Gets it out of there. Like Hadrian's Wall back there on the 18 and further up. Medor. Wills. Nice 1-2 with Medor if she gets to it. And she does. Into the area just over the head of Lily Platt. And Emma Johnson out to claim out of the air too. If Platt gets ahead on that, it's 2-1.
Hadrian's Wall. Wasn't Rob Munsing defending that too?
Not sure he goes back quite that far. Not sure he's Roman either. Dorothy Ives. He's the producer, remember that. You can catch your mic. Thornton will get us back 5 minutes. In the 5th minute, we are in the second half. Both goals in the first. The Mustangs have to play this, though, as it stays in, and Halldale gets a throw, mostly because of the hustle of Dorothy Ives. And she forced Parody to have to play that ball. Platt. She stepped through a couple of players. Now Benoit, overstepped it. She had it there.
Yeah, touch off.
Would have had a chance to go in on goal, just couldn't corral the ball. Right back in her direction from the throw from Thornton. Wills, nice play to Platt. Can she let this go? The shot, goal! KK Wills has scored and the Bulldogs are on top. Set up by Lily Platt in the area, and Halldale has a 2-1 lead.
Halldale carrying that momentum from the Zoe Sewell goal in the first half, putting a lot of pressure. And one change that Coach Cousins has made, he has his defense playing very high and shortening that field.
We'll see the goal on the replay again, and you watch how Platt will set this up. Starting with Benoit. Now Wills first. And I would have thought Platt might have wanted to shoot right there, but she passed it off to Wills, and Wills, with a right foot, perfect finish, pass into the lower left-hand corner of the goal. And the Bulldogs with a 2-1 lead. Remember, this is a Monmouth team that beat them 3-0 to open the season. Maybe a chance here. Played up to Platt. Platt switched outside. Parody says no. It was Gobiel Bain, who made that defensive play. They've both been very good. Halldale back in the area again. And some confusion there between Mustangs defenders. They just have to scurry it away. We talked about the importance of that opening goal here in the second half. The Bulldogs have. Let's see what they can do with the lead. Benoit wins the corner. The Bulldogs will take that. Brave defending by Amaya Bauer. The senior took the brunt of that kick, and it was not a soft one from Benoit as she's trying to go all the way across the field.
And if I'm Coach Trafton, I don't want to see Benoit down on that end line because those crosses that she delivers are so dangerous. That sun is dangerous right now. You can see everybody shielding their eyes.
Naomi Lynch. Oh, that's Eyes, rather, coming over. And she's heading away. Here's the corner. Another good one from Benoit. Landed in the area dangerously. And the Mustangs will gather it up and get it away. Always nervous, the defensive end, when that ball lands in a corner in the area. Good work by Malay to step up. Bulldogs trying to mount an attack again. Benoit.
Oh, nice move.
Slipped a defender. Squared across, won't get there. Here's a shot, though.
Ooh.
That's up over the crossbar. Naomi Lynch let fly from just outside the 18.
Great opportunity by Lynch. You know, ball coming right out to her. Wide open shot. Sun right there, just a little bit high.
Emma Johnson was in good position to make the save. The ball was lower. Didn't have to contend with it.
I love the way Benner goes up and contests those air balls.
Blatt played outside toward Ives. So Royce there first from Monmouth Academy. Went right through the legs of Ives. She recovered, however. Lynch. Platt. Maybe an opportunity here. Strong defending for a moment from Gobiel Bain, but Platt got there. She and Parody in a war. Parody emerges victorious and wins the throw. Now a sub, June Foyt will come in for the first time for Monmouth, number 11. She's a freshman. And she'll take a Maya Bowers spot. It looks like, yep, Bowers coming out. Lynch couldn't stab it out of the air. Guimond has it instead. Lost possession, though, from Malay. Malay's had an inspiring second half. And Johnson, no trouble here. KK Will's second goal of the season, 6 minutes into the second half. It's given Halldale a 2-1 lead. Mustangs back on the attack, trying to get the equalizer, looking to get through to Burnham. It was blocked by Lee. Now the Bulldogs turning and going. Bedore. Her square ball got all the way through to Lynch. She's tackled on the play by Rice. Been a good play for the Mustangs. They have possession again. Burnham's calling for it. The pass bound for Guimond was intercepted by Kayla Lee. Platt looking to step around Foyt. She's got Medore on that left wing. Medore back toward Wills in the middle. Wills has the go-ahead goal for the Bulldogs. She and Zoe Sewell, the goal scorers for Halldale today. Megan Ham opened the scoring 13 minutes in from Monmouth Academy.
Oh, nice step.
That was a great play by Ellie Burnham. Burnham takes it herself. Burnham has some room.
She passes it. Could be off. Oh, now she's back on.
So Royce at the 18. Shot toward the goal. Save. Ives handled that curling shot well. Spilled the rebound, but covered herself.
You can hear Coach Trafton saying she's open every time. Get it to her.
Oh, nice move by Platt. Bulldogs mounting an attack here. Can they play that through to Wills? Nope. Parody stepped up again and foiled the Bulldogs. So Royce bounced that off a Bulldogs player. Thornton. Now it's Ives. Platt and Foyt both battling over by that touchline.
And Foyt is a freshman, too.
It's got some young talent in this team as Zoe Sewell comes back in. Speaking of young talent, she and Carly Reith, both freshmen, re-entering the contest for Halldale. Sewell getting her second goal of the season at the 21-minute mark off a corner for Halldale. First goal here in Farmingdale, though, or other was on the road. Up at North Anson against Carabec. Dorothy Ives. Looking for support, ran out of space.
I think the Mustangs' offensive tactics have changed a little bit. First half, they started doing some dump and run. They've gotten away from it here. And keeping it on the ground, they haven't been able to thread it through that Halldale defense.
Burnham took it from Thornton. Lee came and stole it away.
Not going to get around Lee.
Not easily. Carly Reith, a spinning ball. And once again, Parody plays it well. Loose in the middle, Millay. Good poise by the senior to get rid of it. Reith trying to catch up to this on the sideline, did, but knocked it out of bounds. It's a Halldale throw, though. It's last touch by Parody.
Official right there to make the call.
Thornton will come over and make the throw in. Game's already got some tension to it. Still 27 minutes to go. But I don't think the Mustangs expected to find themselves in this position. Still plenty of time left for them to turn things around, of course.
These teams are arch rivals, and playoffs are not. They're going to go after each other like it is a playoff game.
Now Lee, again, outstanding compete level to step that in front of Burnham and just shield her off the ball. Thought Burnham was going to go right by her, and Lee really used her body well.
Attack the corner. There you go.
Guimond into the area. Millay sends it right out. But once again, the Mustangs have the throw.
Joey Gilbert, one of our park police, demonstrating his foot skills out there. That must have been about 40 years ago.
He's park police.
Yeah, it's clown it's our circus day today.
Couldn't find any mall cops?
We got a scooter for him.
Well, Joey go over to get the ball for the corner, or is it a throw? It's possession for Monmouth. It is a corner.
Wow, that's a big ball boy. It's like Tommy Boy.
We'll look for the van down by the river. So Monmouth off the corner. Has some options here as far as playing it long or short. They'll go short. Burnham looking to get by Ives. Played it back instead. Bulldogs can't get it away yet. Mustangs still dangerous. Ives comes out and boots it away. Oh, brave goaltending by Ives, and she just got there in time.
Had she not... Go ahead.
It was Lydia Rice who was arriving, and yeah, I think Rice has a goal if Ives is a step slower off that line.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Rice would have gotten that goal had Ives not come out.
Love seeing good anticipation from the keepers. We stay 2-1.
Whoop, whoop.
Ives is down. Plenty of contact over there, and the foul goes which way?
It's like dominoes.
No one seems to know. It's a Halldale kick. Gary Trafton not happy about that one bit. 50-50 call, waiting to see which way the call would go. Was the foul going to be on Ives, or was she the recipient? She was the one fouled, as the referee says. Amy Thornton trusted to get us back underway. Her kick picked off by Rice. Monmouth attacking the right side this time. Rolls through to Lee. She'll play it gently back to Megan Ham.
That's where she needs to go, up and over. Playing flat, you're not going to get that through.
Benner got it anyway somehow. The Bulldogs trying to run on that left side. Benoit. And that was Sewell, 18, not 15. Bounces in on Johnson, the keeper. She's out to play just in front of Carly Reith.
Medora lobbed a nice one into the goal area.
And Reith got a good break on that, but Johnson, the keeper, again, we like good anticipation off the line. She showed it. Reith, a good square ball to Ives. Ives, though, in trouble, trapped between two Mustangs. And they take it away. Steal made by Foyt. Now it's Allie Burnham. Burnham turns on a dime. They keep it coming outside.
There you go.
Luce is coming up in the play. She's got it here.
She got no support, though.
Lee watches. Easy clear by Dorothy Ives. Throw in, though, for Monmouth. Past the 15-minute mark. Now 16 minutes into the second half. Still 2-1 Halldale. KK Will's goal this in the 6th minute, the difference maker thus far. Loosen the throw-in. That bounced up. Handball was signaled by the players, but it was actually a good thing for Monmouth that the play continues. They got a good scoring chance there from Avery Silva.
Yeah, Silva looking for that corner. Ives cutting that corner off. Nice positioning by her.
And forced a good save at Ives down low. That fell right to Silva. Good non-call by the official. Let that advantage go. Lee back in. Chartier for Halldale. And that's it right now. No sub coming in for the Mustangs.
Although, had there been a handball, was that inside the 18 or outside?
I think it was outside the box.
Right.
That was my first glance. Of course, it happened quickly and would see in a replay if I was correct about that. Yeah, of course, you'd rather take the penalty. I think that was outside.
I'd take the penalty.
Oh, well, you always take the penalty. Advantage or penalty, I'm taking the penalty every time. That's Jenna Lee just in, forced back. The Bulldogs kick it out into touch. Mustangs with 9 players up in the front half. They're trying to find Burnham in there. Burnham and Lee has been a tremendous one-on-one battle throughout this contest.
It really has. Kayla's been playing her tough. You know, Allie's got some great skills. She's got the size, but that's where Kayla, for the most part, has neutralized her.
Ives right in the line, makes the play. Burnham again trying to set up one of those patented crosses from the far side. Looking for Mia Luce that time. Now Reith. Reith trying to get by Foyt in a battle of freshmen.
That was a play on.
To Sewell. Sewell played outside. Lee stepping into it. Now Lee beaten to it by Ham. And Ham will boot it away. Malay on the throw. Lee with Ham right there. Benoit switches direction. Back to Reith. Shot bounces.
Ooh.
It's wide. That was Sewell again, wasn't it?
That was Sewell again, and the shadows up here made it deceptive as it looked like it was going in.
Had to wait and see as Emma Johnson dove to that post. Johnson says, I didn't touch it. The referee says it's a corner. The Bulldogs get the opportunity in the corner on that far side. Now watch Johnson see where that ball went. It was just wide. There's Benoit in the corner. Set to deliver.
Dangerous Benoit on this side.
Mustangs clear it. Lead to Benoit once again. She wants to serve it in there once again. Headed toward the goal. It pinballs around. Maybe a chance now. And that's spun. Wow, what a spin and a save. Emma Johnson, as Lynch took the shot, it was spinning and almost eluded the goalkeeper. Johnson very quick with those reflexes to keep it a 2-1 game. That was a lot trickier than it may have looked.
A lot of excitement on the sidelines here for both teams.
Now, it's a big game. And perhaps more for the Bulldogs, again, because Monmouth has had their number for so long. That's a Halldale-Monmouth game, and I think this means a lot to the Monmouth players as well. They always like to beat your rival. Even when it's been a somewhat one-sided rivalry for a bit. They couldn't get through Lee, but Burnham again with one player back and Sammy Thornton. Cavalry arrives for Halldale. Burnham stops, shoots.
Ooh,
just over the bar. She made something out of nothing there. She was defended well by Sammy Thornton. The Bulldogs got back, and Allie Burnham almost tied the game anyway.
And that brings us to a sanitation break.
We'll take our water break halfway through the second half. The only goal was KK Wills. 6 minutes into the second half. Halldale with a 2-1 lead over Monmouth on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Capsa's Pizza player of the game. Mark Tiggo and I were just talking about that it's somewhat difficult to choose. Got a couple of goal scorers to choose from today, and Zoe Sewell and KK Wills. Savannah Thornton's played a good game on defense, as has Savannah Millay. Bethany Ives has been strong in goal, so we have a lot to talk about. We'll see what emerges in the next 1938. The Bulldogs right now probably more concerned. The red numbers on the scoreboard say 2-1 in their favor. pizza will taste good, but victory over Monmouth for the first time in a long time would taste even better.
Yeah, that's where I think if Halldale pulls this out, every Halldale parent should be buying their student-athlete Caps's Pizza.
That's a good idea.
Kayla Lee, also a stalwart back there, but we nominated her for the Capsa Pizza.
It was the Oak Hill game, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
She's won that one, so yeah, I mean that's, and you can win it more than once over the course of the season, but we try to distribute it when we can. If that's just, I mean, someone scores a hat trick, they're likely going to get the player of the game regardless. Hasn't been the case today, though. It's just been a really well-played game, and the Bulldogs needed a team effort to be in position to potentially get a win against this Monmouth Mustangs team. They're still 19 minutes and 38 seconds away from doing that, but they're in position. Definitely some leaps and bounds from the first contest between these two teams that Monmouth won 3-0 back at Monmouth on the opening day.
And that's where, Kayla Lee has been just a stalwart back there, marking up. I wouldn't say marking up, but she has had the lion's share of trying to play Allie Burnham. And that's where Burnham has had to rush some of her shots and has given it up, I think, a few more opportunities to some of her teammates in order to get some shots off because Kayla's just been right on her.
As it was, Burnham almost scored just before the break to level the contest. It'll be a goal kick for Halldale when the Bulldogs get back out there. Middle school game tomorrow. We've got 2 more soccer games at the end of the week as well, and high school action we'll tell you about. We'll take a look at the upcoming schedule. The boys play Winthrop later on in the course of the week. I think that's on Saturday.
Saturday at noon.
And the girls will play here on Friday. And they'll be taking on the Madison Bulldogs at 4 o'clock. So yeah, Friday, Madison girls here in town take the Halldale girls, and Winthrop and Halldale boys will play Saturday at noontime here. Pray for nice warm weather. Actually, Wednesday looks nice and potentially in the 60s.
I think we're still fortunate with this fall.
We had one rainy day, one day with a lot of wind. Everything else has been really picture perfect for soccer. Bulldogs have possession, have it again. Benoit on the step on, tries to get past Rice. Guimon in to take it away from Monmouth Academy. Lynch steals it right back. Silva pressuring her. Rice once again played out to that right wing. The Bulldogs concede the throw. Keep an eye on that clock. Still plenty of time left, but as that ticks away, if it's still a 1-goal game. Some nervous moments for the ladies in white. We'll see what Gary Trafton might have up his sleeve. He still needs that equalizer within the last 10 minutes of the game. Of course, the Bulldogs would really love a third goal. Open up a bit of a gap. Booted ahead.
Oh, this is dangerous.
It's very dangerous. Here she comes. Burnham's in. Burnham's free.
And it's a goal!
Burnham scores. Had to wait and see what would happen. Ives came out, Lee was there, and Burnham finished it off to tie it up.
That was all individual effort on Allie Burnham's part right there. It was a great assist by Kirsten Parody, knocking it in. And again, dumping that ball up and over. He let Burnham run onto it, and that is just a dangerous situation. And, I think I've been saying for a little bit, Trafton should be looking to dump and run on this team.
No, I did it that time. We'll see it again, too. Watch the ball just sit perfectly in. Full throttle there, Allie Burnham. Ives was out. Lee comes back in your picture, 23, and almost saves the day. Almost. Burnham slides with 1 foot to tie it up. Goal scorers find ways, don't they? Allie Burnham certainly did. We'll see how the Bulldogs recover here. A handball called against Ives. She went airborne. So 4 different goal scorers in this contest. Bookends. Monmouth got the first and last goal. Megan Ham the 13th in the first half. Allie Burnham recently in the 22nd minute of the second half. And Zoe Sewell and KK Wills in between. In that order for Halldale. Long ball played again. And the Bulldogs better hustle because on her horse is Myersa Royce. And Lee kept that in well. Good work by the Bulldogs to gain possession. Ives. Burnham knocks it out of play, and Ives took the worst of that collision. Business has picked up here in Farmingdale, hasn't it?
I'd say so.
I'm not sure it feels like a playoff game per se, but it's the intensity is definitely revved up, and that tying goal by Burnham has done nothing to put it in the other direction. Quite the contrary. Ives to Benoit. He'll switch fields over to Medor. Benner trying to stay with the Monmouth player and does. Took it right from Megan Ham. Medor to Wills, who has one already. Back toward Medor. Medor in a battle. That's on the goal line and stays in. Parody will play it. He'll concede the throw, rather the corner. Want better to get that out over the sideline than they'll allow another opportunity for Rita Benoit from the corner spot.
Although Benoit usually has a very strong throw. She was looking for feet there, but I've seen her throw that ball into the 18.
Last touch by the Bulldogs. It's a goal kick, I think. Looks like it should be. I thought it was.
Another excellent throw is actually by one of our injured friends who's off to the left of me, KJ Greenhosh, who's injured, but her when she plays on defense, she's got a great throw in.
KJ got a bunch of minutes in the first couple of games here, but watching from the balcony here today.
Here comes Burnham again.
Burnham, one player to beat. That's Sammy Thornton. Also has some support arriving on the left side in Sir Royce. And Ives played the angle. You just saw number 3 arrive at the end of that play, too. If that ball went across the frame, she was there. Also some help from Guimont. Mustangs not satisfied with the tying goal, clearly. They're putting the pressure on to try to get their nose back out in front.
Sir Royce has been making that run all day long. If they get it to her, there's going to be a shot.
Platt trying to get by Gobiel Bain. Parody over to help. Platt puts the brakes on. Edge of the 18 now, Rita Benoit. In toward Wills. It skipped past her on Johnson, who picks it up with ease. Under 15 to go in regulation time in a 2-2 contest.
Ooh. Bet you want that one back.
Yeah, right to Platt, but luckily for her, Gobiel Bain was alert. Malay ahead. Platt from Medor. Her pass behind Ives.
Ives was calling for that. Parody out of danger.
Right to Thornton again. Now the Mustangs back in the front half.
Parody plays a little chippy back there.
Yeah, I like to see it. I like to see it anyway. A mental game you can win too, playing chippy and getting the head to frustrate your opponent.
Here comes a through ball.
Yeah, Burnham held on to that a little too long.
Yep.
That allowed the Bulldogs to come and take it. She knows it too as Benoit came back to steal. Yeah, there was something materializing there for Monmouth.
You can hear her mother on the other end saying, release it. And on that one, you released too soon.
Play in the middle to Wills. Wills, good ball. And played right back through to Wills. This could be an opportunity. Wills' first touch just a bit too heavy, and it rolled in on Johnson.
Great aggressive move by Johnson, coming out, leading with her hands, stomping that ball out of play.
Like the quick return pass from Dorothy Ives as well to set up Wills for that chance. Guimont has to let that go. Malay over there. Now Guimont took it right back, quickly back in the play.
Ooh, got away with that one.
Lee up high. It's a hit her in the head, not the hand. Referee right there to see it. Subs coming in. Zoe Sewell, 3 freshmen. Sewell, Jenna Lee, and Carly Reith checking in for Halldale. Mia Luce will check in now for Monmouth Academy. Maya Sir Royce will head to the bench. 12 minutes and 55 seconds on a rolling clock here at Farmingdale. Tremendous battle between these two RSU2 rivals.
Excellent aggressiveness there by Benner.
Reith trying to free up some space. Parody knocks it away. Only as far as Jenna Lee, though. All the 3 freshmen now on this right side. Sewell on that wing, trying to work that past Gobiel Bain. Gobiel Bain lost it right back to Sewell. Lee definitely kept that in play and Went right through Mia Luce.
Uh-oh, here's
Into
danger.
the area. Wreath.
And
gets the shot.
Oh,
Cleared
saved
off
by
the
Parody.
line. Oh, Parody came over again. Wreath almost had her first. Medora with the shots, and that's wide. Awfully close for Carly Wreath as the Bulldogs try to break back in front. What a contest this is. I said it somewhat felt like a playoff game earlier. It definitely feels like one now as we see Wreath just get that over the keeper, and here comes Kirsten Parody.
Out of nowhere.
To save the goal. Just kind of materialized.
I think she had a cape on. Leaped a couple players in the process.
That's why we're still at 2-2. Lee. Medora again. In some traffic. Ham outside. She opened the scoring in the 13th minute for Monmouth Academy. Scoring off her own corner. It's played right back to her, and she bent one in from a tough angle on that left side.
Some billiards in the middle there. Here comes.
Trying to play to Burnham. Kayla Lee. Played across. Sewell and Jenna Lee both slowed down for the ball. I think they played a game of you take it. Now Burnham with Thornton right there. Lee as well watching. This could be trouble, though, for the Bulldogs if Burnham gets free, and she does. But her shot wide, forced wide by Lee, and it's a corner as the freshman for Halldale, the last to touch it.
Still trying to figure out why she took it high and started coming across the middle. There was nobody that was low towards goal line. I mean, granted, she's still getting a corner out of it, but I think it was fortunate on that part. But certainly had she gone lower, I think it would have provided more opportunities for her.
Let's see what the Mustangs can do with this. They played it short on a couple occasions. Zoe Sewell over to keep an eye out.
She's going to get called back.
Got to keep her distance. Ham and Burnham both over there. Burnham walked by Sewell into the area. Look out. Burnham just over the head of her teammate. That was Lydia Rice, and Rice couldn't quite get airborne enough.
And that's the play that you want. You want her going along the end line, getting that service there, so you've got players running onto it. If no one comes out and plays her, then you go up a little bit higher and you get that opportunity for a shot.
Lexi Chartier coming in, taking Hayden Medora's spot. Under 10 to go, 9:35 on the clock, a 2-2 contest. Outstanding battle here in Farmingdale. Glad you're joining us on Munzing Media. Seems like these girls' games just get better and better.
They've been entertaining, that's for sure.
Haven't seen the guys in a while. They've played a few contests early, and they've been on the road. We'll see them again on Saturday. That's free. No problem at all to clean it up as it's 3-2, and Burnham will not miss that, but she's offside. She's offside, and that squelches the celebration.
No goal. The official is marking it high.
Well, the official over on that side is right on the line. Let's see if we can see that again if we get a replay on it.
Coach Trafton is arguing it. Here's the replay.
We'll see if we can see. Now, you won't tell from that angle where it was when the ball was kicked. Obviously, it was close, though. Now, Richie McGovern's the referee on that far side. And
at the time of the kick, I think she was on. I think Halldale just dodged a bullet on this one.
Let's see what the Bulldogs can do with the break. Sometimes you get the call, sometimes you don't. That time the Bulldogs may have gotten one. But it stays 2-2. You throw in for Halldale over on that left wing.
So if we do make it to overtime, I'm curious, when the overtime against Richmond, they played 1 5-minute period. Yep. I'm wondering if that's going to be the way today. They're going to go to 2 5s.
I wonder about the daylight. Of course, they're still 8 minutes and 15 seconds away from overtime. We'll see if it comes to fruition. But yeah, we only played 1 last time and surprised us when the game ended. And they had 1 overtime, lined up to shake hands or realized they couldn't do that and just waved to each other, and that was it. Lee's got to watch out for Burnham, who almost got her second goal of the contest just seconds ago. Now the referee's call, squelching the celebration on the Monmouth sideline. They think they should be up 3-1. Making another top opportunity to be right here. Silva And Ives down low, gobbles it up. Mustangs have been the aggressor over the last 10 minutes or so, with the Bulldogs trying to counter here. Parody plays it high in the air. Will's chasing. Ham steps around Chartier. Now the Bulldogs, Lynch comes up to steal. Lynch carrying herself. Still Naomi Lynch. That was Benner, excuse me. Benner on that far side.
They are difficult to tell apart out there with that long blonde hair, and they've got the same body type.
Similar style, too, as far as how they play the game. So I haven't confused them yet until now, but I just did.
Benner wears it in a little tighter braid. It's the only way. I look at the very beginning of the game to see who's who.
There's Benner here. Looking in the direction of Rita Benoit's.
Oh, that's gone. Race is on.
Parody drills it deep. And look out, it's Burnham again. Lee there with her. Burnham shots. Ives picks it up on the one hop. 6:20 remaining. A 2-2 game. Each team with a goal in each half. Ham for Monmouth. Sewell for Halldale in the first half. Wills for Halldale. Cancelled out by Burnham for Monmouth here in the second. Dorothy Ives back in. She'll take Jenna Lee's spot. Maya Soroyce, the senior, back in from Monmouth Academy. Fantastic finish set up for here in Farmingdale. Ives ahead to Lily Platt. Lynch right up the gut. And so rolling toward Wills. If she can steal this, it's trouble. But once again, alertly, Parody plays it out.
I think there's some miscommunication amongst the Mustangs there.
And Wills actually got the last touch on it, too. I think it's a goal kick. It is.
Great hustle by KK Wills, and you got a couple Mustangs right there, and you're able to get a toe on it, just hoping that it goes in.
Sometimes you get the break that both will assume the other defender is taking it. Wills almost did. Skips through Ives. Sammy Thornton will play it. Back up toward Ives. She lets it run. Platt. There's Ives again. Back toward Platt. It's Gobiel Bain who's there. She was giving chase, and Parody came out to play. Burnham now. 3 Bulldogs around her. Tried to go through Benner and failed to do so.
Trying to do too much on her own right now.
Rice outside. Now it's Soroyce. Soroyce couldn't get that through Sammy Thornton. Lynch to Benoit's. Dorothy Ives. She wanted to go up that sideline. It was foiled by Gobiel Bain. 4.5 remaining in regulation time. Someone got a late winner here in Farmingdale. Burnham, someone who can certainly produce that late winner, but Kayla Lee says thou shalt not pass. Lynch.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
Benner. Lynch. KK Wills for Halldale.
Oh, nice turn.
Ives. Bulldogs deliberate, setting up here if they can. Ives on the left foot. Try to feed that into the area, nobody there. They might get this back, though. This ends up out into touch, and it does. And Rice just wanted to get rid of that, or Parody did, excuse me. And Bulldogs will take the throw with 3.5 to go. Wills on the edge of the area. Couldn't step through Parody. Parody gave it away, though, to Ives. Was fouled from behind by Soroyce.
This could be dangerous.
It is Benoit, of course, in the set piece.
She's going to be looking for the head of Benner. See Benner up at the top of the 18, making that run.
Ives making the run as well. It's to Platt, bouncing around the area. Bulldogs trying for a shot. Fed right back in the area again.
Uh-oh, dangerous.
And the keeper Johnson down, just beating Chartier to it. And look how quickly she's back in her goal. Chartier had one option to try to play that ahead down low, and Johnson, the keeper, was there. That's stolen. Maya Soroyce carries it herself. Showed too much to Lee, though, slowed her down. Soroyce still on it. Lynch played it ahead. Wanted to see what if a handball called, but it didn't hit her. An outstretched arm, apparently. Thornton again stops Soroyce. 2.5 remaining. Verity, good hustle, couldn't keep that in. It's a Halldale throw.
I think in a couple of these situations, the Monmouth players are holding that ball and trying to keep it a little bit too long when you get the defense coming upon them.
Chartier to Lynch. Now it's Wills. Wills, the self-pass, may not know what she was going for, but she's succeeded at getting it there. Now Benoit wants the shots. Hits it wide.
We're into 2 minutes right here.
Loose coming back in. 1:45 on the clock. Overtime looking like a stronger possibility. .90 ticks of the clock in regulation. Benoit chests it down, boots it ahead. Platt with an opportunity in the area. Here's Wells to win it, just wide. Oh, it would have been the game winner. It was on her foot, and she just missed it wide of the post.
She's
the Monmouth bench reaction is priceless to that. All relieved. The game was on the right foot of the sophomore KK Wills. And she almost delivered. Johnson, back underway. Well, the Bulldogs get another opportunity, maybe. Wills races for this, no, won't get there. Johnson out to pick it up.
Medora putting pressure on her.
She arrived on that left side quickly. 35 seconds remaining. Bulldogs are a team of late almost, aren't they?
Wow.
Hit the post in overtime, the crossbar, I should say. Maybe here, though. Medora with some space down there. Needs to get rid of it, though. Played back, right on the edge of the area.
Here's a possible shot.
To the 18, it rolls in on the keeper again, and Johnson out to claim.
Bulldogs, a lot of pressure in these last 5 minutes or so.
This will go out. Nope, stayed in play, but nothing really at all that Allie Burnham could do. The siren sounds. We will have some extra time, complimentary soccer coming up here in Farmingdale momentarily. Mark and I back to recap this contest if we take a short break on Muncie Media. Actually, we'll replay first. All right, we'll see the replay first. I think that's a good way to go, too, as I like to see these. 2-2 the score. And KK...
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Send their striker through, and Allie Burnham was scored here. We'll take a look at the replay. We have a wider look at that to see if we can get a better look to see how close that call actually was. And here it is. Let's see if we can see exactly where she was. That angle, it's tough. The one thing I will say is that the referee on that line was right lined up to it and had the angle. But that was close, and Monmouth does feel like they were hard done by that offside call. Now, that would have been the difference. Burnham has one, would have been two.
We'll look at the near miss again. I didn't have sound on it before. Ready? Here we go.
We'll take a look at the last play for the Bulldogs, too. This is KK Will's chance. And Platt, nice touch to get that through, and there it is. And watch Johnson just burst off that line. If she stays on that, it's likely a goal, but she came right out to force the issue.
She did, and you know, as a keeper, you're cutting down the angles. You're also putting a lot of pressure on that person shooting the ball, and you know, you force them into a bad shot. Not that was a bad shot. KK had a great opportunity at the corner, just went a little bit wide, but you know, you got to give it to Johnson for coming off the line there.
So 2-2 the score. Bulldogs in overtime again, as they were last time. Tied Richmond 1-1 on Friday. Rita Benoit had the goal in that contest for the Bulldogs. It was Lily Platt with about 15 seconds left who had the near miss in that game. As she got a toe on a ball and clanged it off the crossbar. The Bulldogs had to settle for the even share of the spoils in that 1-1 tie. As we take a look at the Bulldogs.
And they should have a lot of momentum coming out. They were carrying a lot of that momentum in the last 5 minutes. You know, they're frustrated they didn't get that goal in the last 2 minutes. And, you know, this is, as you said, it's been a long time since they've nipped and taken a chunk out of Monmouth, and they're going to be looking to do that today.
They got a tie back in 2013. The last win was 2015, which is at Monmouth, 3-2. Haven't won in this field at home in quite some time over the Mustangs. Have had such a tremendous program over the course of the last decade.
That being said, you know, where you're starting off beginning of the season, you drop something 0-3, and right now 2-2 with so many opportunities to have come out on top, and there's, you know, hopefully in the next 5 minutes they will come out on top.
It's a good growing, some growth in 3 weeks, that's for sure.
And I would suspect these are the top two teams in the MVC for the next few years. When you look at the youth that Halldale has, and you know, as we had mentioned, that junior and sophomore class that Monmouth has, they also have a couple freshmen out there who have put in a lot of minutes and played very tough today.
That's what impressed me about the Mustangs as well. Looking at their roster, just to see a lot of the team had some quality players, such as Miss Ellie Burnham right there is a senior captain, but a lot of underclassmen as well. So you're right. These are two programs that aren't going anyplace. Will there be a winner here between them today is the question, as we're underway in the second half. Monmouth Academy still attacking that goal down to our left.
I do wish they had like little green indicators to find out who the Winthrop players are on this team. This is a merged team between Monmouth and Winthrop, where Winthrop didn't have enough players to compete this year.
I'm sure it would have been nice for Gary Trafter if this happened last year and he got a Leah Wilson-Falcone to be out there wearing maroon. Tremendous athlete for the Winthrop Ramblers.
That might have been a different outcome playing Miranda Cook.
I would think very possibly. Booted ahead by Parody. Ives over here on the right side. Heard some footsteps from Sir Royce. And Monmouth with the throw. Quickly back into Guimond. Guimond's got Thornton right there with her. Lee arrives as well to play it out of danger. But it is a corner. That did skate by the right side of the flags. It's a corner for Monmouth Academy. Here's a big one. Maya Bauer over to get the ball. She's waiting for someone to get it to her, and of course no one running lines on this side. And that's a social distancing aspect because the players are on this side. You have balls on the other side, but not here. They don't play short this time, only one player over there, that's Bauer. Setting up right-footed to swing it in toward the goal.
They're going to be looking for Allie Burnham on this.
That's where they're going. It's close to Ives and played up high. It was actually Silva who got there. Another corner coming up. Already 2 minutes gone in overtime. We're playing one golden goal overtime, as we did in the previous contest against the Richmond Bobcats. Amaya Bauer, the senior. Second straight corner for her. Here it is. It lands and is hit on the goal line again. Stays in. Fed into danger. Headed.
Oh my goodness.
Just wide. Cleared off the line. And the Bulldogs can't clear. Still danger. It's a goal by Maya Soroyce to win it. The Bulldogs couldn't clear, and Soroyce, the senior, burns them. And Monmouth Academy stays undefeated.
Reminiscent of the first goal that Monmouth had, where it came back to him, who scored on it. In this situation, it came back to, who took, Bauer took that kick, didn't she?
Yeah, Bauer had the kick.
Came back to Bauer. Bauer put it back into pressure. billiard situation there. Halldale couldn't clear, and there you have a game winner by Sorois.
We'll see it here. Sorois just going to get the opportunity and just no mistake at all when it comes to her. You'll see her right here, just turn and fire number 3, and yeah, great placement.
Hard.
Tie into the goal, nothing you can do if you're Bethany Ives on that one, and heartbreak for the Halldale Bulldogs, who battled this contest but fall 3-2 at the end to the Monmouth Academy Mustangs. Megan Ham, Allie Burnham, and the winner by Maya Sorois. The goal scorers tonight for Monmouth Academy is Zoe Sewell and KK Wills, each scoring their second goal of the season for Halldale. With the final, Monmouth Academy keeps their hex going over the Bulldogs with a 3-2 overtime victory.
I think we do need to choose the Caps' player of the game there, Mr. Kennedy.
We can do that. Caps' Pizza player of the game goes to a Halldale player that we vote for as the player of the game. They get a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps' Pizza. And I don't think we've changed our minds at all, have we?
I don't think so. I think, where this player, to me, I think it was a momentum shift, just adding a lot of energy out there, both with a goal and another great opportunity, another goal.
That player is the freshman Zoe Sewell, who scored one and looked to set up another. She gets the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game award for this contest against the Monmouth Academy Mustangs, a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps'. We thank them for supporting Halldale and Gardner High School Athletics. You're watching this contest for free on Munzing Media, thanks to the support of Caps' Pizza and all of our fine sponsors. So that'll do it for us today. A 3-2 victory for Monmouth in overtime. I want to thank all of our Munzing Media production crew, Chris Wheeler and many others on camera today. Corbin Eldridge is here on camera. Madison Smith, Caitlin Smith, not Maddie, Caitlin Smith.
Caitlin.
Maddie's graduate. Caitlin Smith is here, and also Logan Harpole kind of training on camera today. And Rob Munzing doing the control work at the helm. And of course, my broadcast partner, Mark Tinkham. Thanks once again. We'll do it up again on Friday afternoon when the girls take on the Madison Bulldogs. My name is Rob Kennedy saying so long from the Simmons Complex in Farmingdale. A 3-2 victory for the Monmouth Academy Mustangs on Munzing Media.